and you remember what it was like the day the party ended.
Well, you know, start, please. A lot of people's work lives get in the way of their TV viewing. It's a real problem.
Listen to this.
E.T. spoiled everything.
This is a great political analysis.
Ronald Reagan.
He looks like E.T.
Ronald Reagan
And
spoiled
that's why we love him so. We think he's an alien.
I feel that something's happening in my body. I'm not a child. Stop talking to me like I'm a child.
Oh, it needs a hat. A big bee-lily thing.
Longtime companion, the year's most unexpected movie triumph, a story of friendship, courage, and personal victory.
Have you seen the paper?
What do you do now?
Did you see the paper?
Second paragraph.
Outbreak occurs among men in New York
In California, there's yet
No evidence of contagion.
They seem like a particular mindset or something. Self-destructive. You know, a lot of drugs, a lot of sex, but I just don't think you can abuse a body for that long without paying some price.
They want you to pick something out for him to be cremated in. That's all.
I don't care what they burn up. It's ridiculous.
I'm so sorry. It's just not fair. It's not fair! If I never hear the word AIDS again, as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
You're being careful, aren't you?
Yes, Mother.
Winner of the American Film Festival 1990, the acclaimed successor to Sex, Lies, and Videotape, longtime companion.
If you are listening right now, you are to take shelter immediately. This is a very large tornado.
They never give you enough butter around this place.
Walter, don't you think we might be better off downstairs in the basement?
For 20 years, I've been telling you when something will happen and when it will not happen. Have I ever, on any significant occasion, been proved wrong? All those bridges, Douglas Bridges, Walter Bridges, a colonel, a judge.
Any horse thieves?
Well, I suppose there are a few families who don't have their share of black sheep. You plan to marry the fellow?
Marry him? I hardly know him. God, Daddy, times have changed. I mean, it was different when you and Mother were young.
Some things never change. Love, respect, human decency doesn't change.
Eagle Scouts, each of you is standing beside the one who is your best friend. I want each of you to say in the way she likes best, "Thank you, Mother."
Really so proud of
Thank you.
Look! Why, I'm engaged.
This is an opal. My birthstone.
Oh, well, Gil doesn't have much money, and anyway, he thinks diamonds are absurd.
Have you told Daddy about Gil?
He says I have to give it back. Oh, Harry, wait! Why? The ring!
We leave 3 weeks from today. First England, then France, then Italy.
Weren't those girls something?
I'm planning to send a dozen roses to the 1/3 from the left.
Better not. Do you love me?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be here.
Couldn't you tell me once in a while?
For better or for worse, I turned out to be an attorney and not a poet.
From the makers of A Room with a View, a look at 3 generations of an American family. Life. Love. And all the rest. Mr. and Mrs. Bridge.
begins with seduction.
What a team we'll make. You won't regret this, Roy.
It leads to betrayal.
You're working some angle, and don't tell me you're not, because I wrote the book.
It ends in murder.
You haven't got the stomach for it.
John Cusack, Angelica Houston, and Annette Bening in the highly acclaimed new thriller from the director of Dangerous Liaisons.
Now you're trying to rope me.
Who's conning who? The Grifters.
It's gonna be real nice, everybody together again.
It's gonna be living hell, and you know it.
I know it.
The Turnover children have come home.
I'd like you to meet my new fiancée, Harmony Grabowski.
Howdy.
Howdy, Hippie.
Well, Daddy's still alive, or what?
Can you remember where you put your will?
I think he hid it.
Look everywhere, Orville. It could be anywhere.
Orville!
Did you or did you not spend the night with my fiancé, Clarence Hopkins?
Good, good. Go ahead, Evelita, answer her.
Shut up, Orville!
Stop, honey. We can't do this. Somebody's gonna catch us.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
Harmony, I got a fat, mean husband and a kid in reform school.
I know.
Evelita ain't got on nothing but her brassiere.
I don't need anything that has a face.
Not what I've been told. I hope I don't have to go get my garden hose.
Beau Bridges, Beverly D'Angelo, Tess Harper, Judge Reinhold,
I got a bad case of El Muncho.
Amy Wright, and Keith Carradine. Daddy's dying. Who's Got the Will? A comedy of errors.
They thought of everything, but the unthinkable.
She's designed to be deployed in hostile countries.
They controlled everything, but the inconceivable.
When we find her, how do we switch her off?
It's not as simple as that.
We gotta be right about New York.
Stay down!
A lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Only one man can stop the Eve of Destruction. Gregory Hines. Eve of Destruction, rated R.
Never rat on your friends, and always keep your...
Most good motorcycles run on gasoline. This is a bad motorcycle. It runs on blood. Unfortunately, the bike's previous owner is now dead.
1.5 grand's a bit heavy for a crashed bike.
Ah, the bike's not been crashed. The last owner didn't die on it. Had an accident with a crossbow.
Nick Oddy is the machine's new legal owner, but he will never have true possession of it because it's already possessed by someone or something else. Perhaps he should have suspected something when his best friend was found horribly murdered.
I have to tell you, it's not very pleasant.
Perhaps he should have listened to his girlfriend when she warned him the bike was a killer.
Well, where is it now, then?
Well, how the hell should I know? It just drove off.
What, all by itself?
Yes.
It roams the streets alone to satisfy its lust for blood.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
Shit! Noddy. Noddy. Hello, Noddy.
You're under arrest! Anything you say, maybe taken down and used in evidence against you! And now, it's death time!
Made of steel, forged in hell. No one is safe from the wheels of death. Beware, the vampire motorcycle could be right up your street.
She's such a lethal machine. She runs on blood instead of gasoline.
York, the Bronx. It ain't exactly the nicest place to live. The streets are full of drugs.
Fine shit right off the boat.
And people ain't too particular how they get them.
Who is it?
It's me, Felipe.
One woman's greed is about to send this whole neighborhood up in smoke.
This bitch took me for a ride with $40,000 worth of heroin.
They want to kill me.
What's all this shit got to do with me?
You had this bitch. I want you out of here.
What? I came to you for protection.
You know what I do if someone took over $40,000 worth of my stash? I cut their fucking head off, man.
Even that girl is my sister.
That girl is gonna get us all killed.
We'll deal with this one on the street, Spicky. You killed everybody, fucking everybody.
You already killed him. You killed all his goddamn friends, man. What else do you want?
I want my $40,000.
You know what this means? This means war.
Don't play games with me, Rican boy.
I don't live like this anymore.
You started this. You started this whole fucking war.
If it goes on like this, there's only gonna be one outcome.
You're all gonna die. On the streets, Spicky. On the streets.
The Bronx War.
Chicago, Hamlet, 9 cigar.